Imagine a book that is more than 600 years old, a real book that still exists today. But there is one strange problem. Nobody knows what it says. Its pages are filled with mysterious symbols, strange plants, astronomical drawings, and bizarre human figures. This is the mystery of the Voynich manuscript. The manuscript was named after Wilfrid Voynich, a rare book dealer who acquired it in 1912. But the story itself is much older. Tests on the parchment suggest that it dates back to the early 15th century. That means this mysterious book is actually around 600 years old. The first thing you notice when you open the manuscript is the artwork. There are dozens of strange plants, and some of them do not clearly match any known species. Some have enormous roots, unusual leaves, and bizarre flowers. So the question is, were these real plants, or were they created entirely from the author's imagination? Then there is another section, filled with circles, stars, and drawings that appear to be connected to astronomy and astrology. But we don't know what these illustrations actually meant to the author. Was he trying to describe the night sky? Or were these symbols hiding a completely different message? Some of the strangest pages show human figures inside pools, tubes, and strange connected structures. Some researchers believe these drawings may be related to medicine or the human body, but without being able to read the text around them, we simply cannot know what the author was trying to explain. And this is where the biggest mystery begins. The manuscript is written using a system of symbols that we still cannot understand. The symbols repeat in organized patterns, and some appear much more often than others. So researchers began asking, is this a real language, a secret code, or a writing system invented by the author? For more than a century, linguists and code breakers have tried to solve the mystery. They studied the patterns, analyzed the frequency of the symbols, and compared them with different languages and writing systems. But so far, no proposed translation has been universally accepted as the final solution. Then came one of the most fascinating theories. Maybe an extremely clever person created thousands of meaningless symbols that looked like a real language, simply to make a mysterious book and convince someone that it contained secret knowledge. But this theory also has unanswered questions. One thing is certain. The Voynich manuscript is not simply an internet legend. It is a real historical manuscript. Today, it is held at the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University, where researchers can study its pages, materials, illustrations, and mysterious writing. But despite modern technology, the main question remains unanswered. What did the author actually write? Imagine someone living 600 years ago, leaving behind a book, then disappearing from history. The language is forgotten, the people who understood it are gone, and only the mysterious pages remain. Another theory suggests that the manuscript could be an ancient book about plants and medicine. Perhaps the symbols represent plant names or medical instructions. Others believe it may be connected to astronomy, and some researchers think it could represent a real language that disappeared centuries ago. Maybe one day, researchers will discover a key that finally allows them to understand the manuscript. Maybe another document written in the same symbols will be found. Or perhaps future technology will reveal something we have completely missed. Until then, the Voynich manuscript remains one of history's greatest literary mysteries. Now the question is, what do you believe? Do you think the Voynich manuscript contains a real secret message? Is it an ancient scientific book, a lost language, or simply an incredibly clever hoax that survived for more than 600 years? Let me know what you think in the comments. The mystery is still open,